Well, hello, everybody. Nice to be with you this moment. So, why are you feeling out of sorts? Holiday blues are true for some. Well, shorter daylight hours make a difference too. How about we go over some quite common reasons and very curable actions for having the happiest of holidays starting now? So, there's some reasons that you might be feeling out of sorts. How many are overloaded? Overwhelmed, maybe, but definitely overloaded. I mean, job calls, children call, parents call, committees have needs. Your plate is full. You hate to say no, but there's no time for you. A cure is sometimes to prioritize. Help people to understand that you have limits. Psychologists call this boundaries. I like to just let people know that I can't do justice on their project until something else expires or is taken over by another. And I wish them well. And I ask them to please contact me again soon. I feel good about letting them know that I care about what they're doing, but I feel good about knowing that I can still give my best to the things that I already have going on that need me. Okay, another thing. How about your vitamins, your minerals, real stuff? You know, with my horses, they keep a mineral block out in that pasture for a reason. Could it be that you need some supplements? Could be that the supplements are not working due to another health issue, like maybe stomach acids, or could be that your vitamins suck. Some vitamins that you pay for are so artificial, so non-digestible. See your general practitioner, your MD, and research the vitamins and minerals that you're taking. Be sure that they're right for you. And while you're at this MD, and by the way, he can really or she can really become a friend over time. How about testing some hormone levels? Could be anything from low or high blood sugars to an imbalance due to a common thyroid problem. Could be menopausal, postpartum, or a testosterone shift. Your heart, your liver, your kidney. Are problems on the way? Precancers or cancer? Check in early and somewhat regularly for your best results. If something shows, it's better to find it early, and your attitude is half your cure. Get a life coach. Better become a life coach. Remember, doctor visits are more than just when you're sick. Preventive care can really be helpful. And maybe there's an alternative for some of the meds, or meds need adjusting. People who change lifestyles can often reduce or get off the meds they previously needed, sometimes not. Haven't we all heard about the wellness in the media? Have you ever started to get like achy joints? I have a finger that's so crooked, it's funny looking. Arthritis can set in early or late, almost never for some people. An injury from long ago might be showing up as the healing tissues are often larger, more dense than the original, and they might be putting pressure somewhere. Well, this is how God made you to repair your body even stronger, maybe for a time. Maybe it's time for more exercise or different exercise. Yoga, maybe? Pilates? Isometrics? Meditation and prayer really do help. Listening to calming classical music has been shown to ease arthritis pain. I don't know how, but if it works, why not try it? Okay, here's a hard one for me. empty nest. As important to my family as I was, am I still important? Probably, yet in a different way. Here's a hard one for me. Empty nest. Am I as important to my family as I was? Probably, yet in a different way. As our people grow up and they find lives away from parents or guardians. So there's Zoom for us, phone calls. I found short and often are better than long conversations. One of my good friends would just call, or I'd call him. It's like, hey, how are you? I'm fine. How about you? I'm good. Great. Talk to you later. That's all it took to feel connected. And it was a great feeling. Our children are busy, and we have to recognize that. But they still need your support. They still need to know that you love them. Maybe you can reconnect with some of your friends from the past. Join some groups to help society. Find some cause to bring worth back into your emotions. And this empty nest thing sometimes coincides with retirement. Retirement wasn't meant to sit on a couch and eat potato chips till you die. Retire your body and your mind by staying active during the day. Find some meaningful work, part-time if you prefer. Don't drown in shifting papers, depressing news, other people's social media lives. Get out and live. What are we eating and drinking? I sometimes have to push the plate away. Sometimes I'll get half portions to start. If hungry, I can always go back for more. I just was raised to always eat everything on my plate. And that sticks since I was probably 2 or 3 years old, maybe even sucking down a bottle. I don't know. Some people use smaller plates. I do. And are we eating healthy? Do you love that burger and fries? Macaroni and cheese? Great. Just eat it once a week as a reward. And have lots of fruits and veggies and colors for other meals. Yeah, a pack of baby carrots just seems better for me than a box of candies. And I still get to snack. How much water do we consume? Water without the additives. When physical labor was my job in the 20s, I really had to take salt tablets for my health. Today, I have to watch my salt intake in a different way. What worked in the past or works for others might not be right for us. I love ginger ale, orange juice, and wine. But I'd better be careful with the intake of each, especially in those spritzers where I kind of combine them all into one glass. And at the end of the day, how much sleep do we get? Are we paying attention to our sleep cycles? Usually 90 minutes or so to get those REMs we need. Do we wake in the night with our minds starting to chatter just everywhere? Reading a book sometimes under soft light, the Bible, for me especially, tends to relax my mind back to prepare me for a better sleep. Soft music can help. And experts tell us not to sleep close to our electronics. The phones, the iPads, the TVs and such, there's blue light and waves emitted that can interfere with your rest. And amazingly, that last smoke of the day, eating late, caffeine colas, these can mess up our sleep patterns. So can we try for regular bedtime hours? and maybe brushing teeth at the end of the day instead of the last minute favorite habits we might have now. Another point, loneliness is real. Everything from it's lonely at the top to the death of a loved friend can be a rude awakening. When our lives are wrapped around a goal or relationship, and that relationship or that goal has unexpected surprises, it can shock us. Our reality is not as was expected. So, how do we adjust? We have to remember that every season in life is a season. Nothing seems certain except for change. And when you feel so alone, it's time to put together a support team for you. Okay? So the first conversation can be all about your awfulness and the things that are not going well. But after that one, ask each of your support team how they are doing. Be curious and enthused with their growth and life adjustments. So after that one, ask each of your support team how they are doing. Be curious and enthused with their growth and life adjustments. Amazingly, by allowing them to share openly with vulnerability toward you, you'll start regaining feelings of belonging, of worth, of value, of being alive again. Loneliness is real. Everything from it's lonely at the top to the death of a loved friend can be a very rude awakening. But when our lives are wrapped around a goal or a relationship, or that goal or relationship, if it has unexpected surprises, it can shock us. Our reality is not as expected. So, how do we adjust? Remember, every season in life is a season. Nothing is certain except for change. You're going to go through oscillations, and that's cool. It's what helps you to grow and become who you really are. So, when you feel so alone, it's time to put together a support team for you. Okay, so the first conversation can be all about your awfulness, your hurt, your pain, your whatever. But after that one, ask each of your support team how they are doing. Be curious. Be enthused with their growth and their life adjustments. Amazingly, by allowing them to share openly with vulnerability towards you, you'll start regaining feelings of belonging, of worth, of value, of being alive again. Maybe a great gift for yourself could be a pet, an animal that seems to be so happy just to see you. Might be a horse in the pasture or a chihuahua in your home. What if you let the neighbor's cat cheer you up a little bit? Feed some birds. Try your best to tempt a squirrel to come close. If the squirrels in your backyard don't work, go to a park that used to being fed. And that leads to something you can do. Laughter. Laughter, the best medicine. Laughter is scientifically proven to lift your spirits. Enjoy some joy this season. Laugh at yourself. I'm the funniest creature I know. I laugh at losing my coffee cup. I found it again. Oops. Camera's not focusing well. I laugh at my senior moments. I laugh at attempting to do things that I used to do so easily. The humility, the comedy, the getting ready for my next life. I wish you much laughter, much joy, much love. And after all, that's why we celebrate the season. Believe in a God, believe in love. 'Tis a season to be jolly here. Here we go. You learn something new every day, huh? Take that deep breath when things don't go quite right. God loves you, and I love you. Until next we meet, have a great season and a great life. It's a better life choice.